Why would you come to camp? Sex Geek Summer Camp. Kathy Varchilli of the Intimacy Dojo.
Read Mahako, readaboutsex.com and Sex Geek Summer
Sex Geek Summer Camp.
I've been to every camp you've had, and I love it. I find it so empowering and so touching to watch people that there's people from all different skill sets and experience that come there, and the way you teach about this authentic self-expression and helping them find not the niche that will sell the most or the niche that like they feel bored out of their mind with, but like the really true core, like this is what I must do, and then provide the skills so they can go do it.
Great. They're not coming to camp to see me teach. Why are you coming to camp? What did you get out of camp for your career?
For my career,
because they're like, I already don't like this guy. I'm not coming to see him.
Well, I think the way you teach is very special. It's a big part of it for me. And the people that you attract are people that are into self-expression.
So you come to camp to meet the people that I attract?
In a large, the people are amazing. Like the networking is so fabulous.
So you get networking out of coming to camp?
I get amazing networking. I get inspired by watching other people.
How's it helped your career? Make the video about you, not about me, Kathy Varchilli. Pulling teeth over here.
Well, one, I love teaching at camp.
So you come to camp to teach.
I love to share what I've learned. So you and I have done hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of courses. And
how has teaching at camp helped your career?
It's really helped me refine what's important to me and dial in how I want to share this, because all these really passionate people are there and I want to help them access. Like I still, one of my favorite moments, I was teaching copywriting. I love to teach that. And there were a couple people in the front row, and one of the women was just like glaring at me before I started.
Face again. It's very good face.
Like just literally like, and I'm like, and before I was setting up, I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I hate copywriting. These two people made me come. I hate it. I hate copywriting. And I'm like, I get that. A lot of people do. And I really hated what I first learned. I took this class because I have a business partner that I love, but our material wasn't getting out very far. And I was like, oh, I'll pay this $2,000 and take this course. And it was horrible. It was awful. I felt ill the whole time because it was all about manipulating and pain. And I just like, I don't know if I can do this, but I really care about getting information out. And I went to a bunch of stuff, and then you and I met, and we started going to other things and weeding out and filtering and finding these heart-centered instructors, and then still filtering and defining it more to apply to the sex positive world, because a lot of these people are not sex positive. You're kind of filtering the best of it out. And I love to teach copy as like almost a spiritual experience where you're offering hope and helping people really understand what they want, and not as a way to confuse or create pain just to make them buy something, but as a way to really help to gently lead them in a way that, if that's aligned for them, get them to have clarity. And I take people through the actual process. We actually write copy in the class as I'm teaching this. And she was like, partway through it, she was crying, like tears were running down her face. And we wrote the copy, and she shared it. She's like, I thought I hated writing copy. I have beautiful copy written that I'm so proud of, and I don't hate copywriting anymore. And that to me was like for the rest of her life, she will find that to be easy. And copywriting, while the term sounds really boring, if we can't write in a way that we let people know what we're offering and the hope and the possibility of what they could get from us, they don't have clarity of whether they're going to come in or not. And so we might have people that don't belong in the class that are resentful or taking up a lot of space, which is frustrating.
At camp or
in general,
class
if we're running a class and we write copy that isn't clear, thanks for clarifying. If we're not clear and we don't write it well, we have people. I've had that before.
Wrong people show up.
Yeah, and then it's really disruptive for the people that are there for the right reasons, and they're frustrated and they want their money back, and they take up a lot of room. And if we don't write well, then the people that really are craving what we have, what we offer, they can't find us. So writing in a way that is authentic to ourselves, and the way I break it down, I think it makes it kind of tricks the brain. It's not like, oh, I've got to face this blank page. It's just like ask a series of questions. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you have this copy that lets people clearly know what you're passionate about and why you care. So I just love cracking that nut, so to speak, or like opening that doorway for people. It just makes me so happy.
I can, your passion and your enjoyment and how you love inspiring people is coming through. I'm gonna ask a tough question.
Okay.
Because if somebody's trying to figure out if they should come to camp, you're explaining, because you walk in two worlds, right? You're a teacher at camp, but you also are a camper at camp. You're a sex educator as well.
Yes.
So somebody might be watching this video and being like, so I will only get something out of camp if I come and teach at camp. I'm interested in all the many camps that you've come to. You've also taught at all of them.
Yes.
How has coming to camp made you a better sex educator?
Thank you. That is a tough question. Like, it's hard to filter that down because there's so many ways. I'm sorry, it's a difficult read. I love the diversity of people that you bring, teachers. And so, like, just some of the lectures I've heard, some of the talks I've heard, have really been, you've been able to bring in people that speak at just such a profound level where it's not, you should do this, this, and this. It's like, why is this useful? How is this important? That it really altered my view on my approaches for certain things. And then just also the friends I've made at camp, that some of them are really close now, and we still like get on, like even during the pandemic, we're getting on Zoom and watching videos together, or brainstorming classes, or hey, I have this copywriting, can you read it over? Because it really does help to have someone else watch it. And it's just, I'm just really passionate about that, because it's hard to sit at my desk alone and generate without feeling overwhelmed or uncertain. And when I can say to someone, having a tough day, or does this sound right? What does this make you think? It just eases that so much, and I create a lot more and am able to make a difference for my audience.
Thanks for answering my questions.
I'm sorry it's been like pulling teeth.
No, it's just fun to have fun with each other.
Yes.
Watch other videos where I'm wearing the green shirt to see Kathy pick on me.
True.
If you're curious about camp, if you're a sex positive entrepreneur, whatever that bubble, that umbrella has underneath it, where you're like, oh my goodness, like I work with sex and intimacy, or intimacy and communication, and I'm tired of going to business events and retreats where I'm the odd duck. Like I'm the one who's running a tantra workshop or doing sex therapy, and I feel like I don't have a lot to really talk to people about because I'm in this intimacy world and everybody else is selling supplements or real estate
Golf
or whatever. If you fall under this umbrella of identifying as a sex positive professional, please go to sexgeeksummercamp.com, check out the FAQ, and see if camp is the right fit for you, because you get to meet Kathy.
I would love to see you.
And two, you get to have all these other experiences. We also this year have a 350-foot slip and slide. So I don't know what business retreat you went to that had a slip
None
and
of the
slide.
others had that.
Yes. And we have a lot of Facebook-friendly video of the slip and slide, which also means there might be sex educators on a slip and slide, and that's maybe not so Facebook-friendly.
Yes.
I don't know if that's your thing. Now maybe you're like, I can't go to this now. And then some of you are like, I have to just see this. We work hard, we play hard.
Great food, great company.
Come check it out. And Kathy, thank you for always contributing to camp. And also, I'm very happy to find that camp actually contributed to your sex education.
Very much so. We hope to see you there.